Have you ever pondered how vulnerability could be your most potent weapon? It's a question that often raises eyebrows, isn't it? In a world that frequently equates vulnerability with weakness, it's no surprise that the notion of embracing vulnerability could seem counterintuitive. We're taught to armor ourselves against the world, to be strong, to be invincible. But what if that's not the whole story? Consider this for a moment. Vulnerability is not just about openness, it's about authenticity. It's about showing up as our true selves, even when it's scary. It's the raw, unfiltered you, the you that's not afraid to say, "This is me, take it or leave it." And therein lies its power. Because it's in those moments of vulnerability, when we let our guard down, that we truly connect with others. It might sound paradoxical, but embracing vulnerability can be the key to a transformative journey. Imagine a world-class athlete at the peak of his career facing a life-altering injury. Let's call him John. John, a renowned athlete, stood on the pedestal of success, a beacon of strength and determination. But one fateful day, a serious injury threatened to extinguish his bright flame. His world crumbled, his dreams shattered, and he found himself staring into the abyss of uncertainty. In the midst of this darkness, John discovered something unexpected: the power of vulnerability. It wasn't easy. He was a titan, a symbol of invincibility, and the thought of showing his weaknesses to the world terrified him. But as the walls around him closed in, he realized he had a choice. He could let his fears consume him, or he could embrace his vulnerability and let it be his guide. So, John chose the path of vulnerability. He opened up about his struggles, his fears, and his doubts. He shared his journey of recovery, the highs and the lows, with his loved ones and his fans. It was a daunting process, but he found that the more he exposed his vulnerabilities, the more he connected with those around him. His loved ones rallied around him, their bond strengthening in the face of adversity. His fans, who had once admired him for his strength, now respected him for his courage. John discovered that his vulnerability, once his greatest fear, had become his greatest strength. It had transformed him from a symbol of invincibility to a symbol of resilience. John's story is a testament to the power of vulnerability. By embracing his fears and insecurities, he found a new sense of purpose and a deeper connection with those around him. His journey of recovery was not merely about physical rehabilitation, it was about emotional and spiritual growth, about rebuilding his life in a new light. By embracing his vulnerability, he not only recovered from his setback, but also discovered a new depth to his life and relationships. John's story serves as a reminder that vulnerability is not a sign of weakness, but a beacon of strength, courage, and resilience. Embracing vulnerability can indeed transform your life. You see, vulnerability is not about weakness, it's about courage. It's the raw, unfiltered core of our being that fosters authenticity and empathy. It's the courage to show up, to be seen, flaws and all. Embracing vulnerability, we open ourselves to life's full spectrum, from joy to sorrow. We build deeper connections, for it's in our shared vulnerability that we find common ground. The next time you feel vulnerable, remember, it's not a sign of weakness, but a chance for growth. Now that you've discovered the power of vulnerability, wouldn't you want to explore this further? Picture a life where you're unfettered by fears of judgment, a life where embracing vulnerability isn't just an idea, but a daily practice. It's transformative and it's within your reach. Engage with us. Be part of the ImproveNation. Subscribe, share your thoughts in the comments, like and share this video. Join us on this journey of self-improvement. Remember, vulnerability is your strength, not your weakness.